Hi, my name is Bonnie Lancy, and I'm the owner of Urban Herbalist. I'm a certified master herbalist, and today I'm here to do a video on how to make a tincture. There are some herbs that are just bitter, off-putting, not very easy to take as an infusion, and one of those herbs I found is wormwood. Now, wormwood is not an herb I would recommend taking regularly at all. True to its name, it is great for helping rid parasites from the body, but only take this occasionally to do a cleanse. Do not take this regularly as a nourishing infusion. Just only once in a while when you want to do a parasite cleanse would I recommend wormwood. So we're going to go ahead and do a tincture. For that we need a clean glass jar, a funnel, and our menstruum. The menstruum I'm going to be using for this one is vodka, which is 40% alcohol. So let's begin. Okay, here we go. First thing we need to do is open up our jar, put the funnel in, and add our herb. Now the amount of herb we use depends on how much we want to make. I'm going to make a full jar. So you want to make sure that you have 3 fingers width of level. So I'm going to fill the jar with herb up to here, and the rest of it is going to be alcohol up to the top. You want to have 2 to 3 inches of room from the top of your herb level up until the top of the jar. If you are not going to make a full jar, I recommend getting a ruler out and measuring, marking where the top of your herb is, because as you fill it with alcohol, it's going to float. So since I'm making a full jar, I'm going to go ahead and fill it. Now, tincturing is a great way to use herbs that might be getting a little stale. This helps preserve their use. You can use alcohol as a liquid, which is also called a menstruum. You can use vinegar. You can use honey, or you can use glycerin. For anybody who is sensitive to alcohol, I recommend glycerin. Also, if you're going to make a tincture for children, use glycerin as well. Wormwood, definitely not recommended for children and not recommended for pregnant women. And again, not one you would take every day. So we have our herb. And I've got 3 fingers width. This is called the Simpler's method. So now I'm going to go ahead and use alcohol. Make sure that you use grain alcohol. Do not use any medicinal type of alcohol for this. You're going to be ingesting it. It's a tincture. So I am using an 80 proof alcohol, which is 40% alcohol, 60% water. And we're going to go ahead and fill the jar. I like to turn it a little bit just to catch any kind of air bubbles. Now I'm making a full jar, but as you can see, some of the herb is floating. So if you're not making a full jar, make sure that you measure before you add the alcohol so that you know how far to fill it. Because once you start filling it, some of the herb starts to float and you lose where the top is. So now we're going to put our cap on, our tight-fitting cap, and give it a shake. And you're going to want to put this in a location where you're going to remember to shake it every day. And leave it for 4 to 6 weeks. I usually let mine macerate in the alcohol for at least 3 months. And now, the most important thing. And now on to one of the most important things to do when making a tincture, labeling. So, what I like to put on mine is the name of the herb, the date, and what percentage of alcohol I used. So, we have wormwood. Today's date is July 2nd of 2023, and I used a 40% alcohol menstruum. Give it another shake, and I'm going to put it on my counter in the kitchen where I remember to shake it every day. I'm going to give you an example of why it's important to label. Exhibit A. It's a tincture. Made it for myself back in January for balancing my hormones. No label. It is now July. I have no flippin' idea what I put in here. I think there's some hops flowers in here, but I have no idea what's in here. Fortunately, I can go back to the source of the information I got, and I can hopefully recreate this exactly, but it would be a whole lot easier if there was a label on here telling me exactly what was in it if I want to make it again. So that's the importance of labeling. You always want to know what it is that is in your jar. So when you're making formulations, whether you have just a single herb tincture, if you want to take tinctures of other herbs and make a specific blend for yourself or somebody else, it's important to know what's in it. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and we can address them in a future video. Otherwise, please like, share, subscribe, and comment, and let me know if you have any questions regarding herbs, and I'm happy to address them in a video. And also, be sure to check out our website, urbanherbalist.com. On that site, we have all of our products for sale, and we also have a tab called the Materia Medica tab. If we have a whole library of herbs, and I'm adding to it continuously of their medicinal and health uses, and also their spiritual uses as well, because herbs can help us in all ways in life, whether it be physically, mentally, spiritually. They're God's gift to us, and they're here for us to use. So again, visit urbanherbalist.com for more information on herbs, and again, thank you for watching.